So I've spent probably the last 10 to 15 years researching female athletes and what they eat and why they eat what they eat. Originally we did a lot of survey research, but recently we've kind of moved into qualitative research analysis to look at why females eat what they do, how they make choices and their attitudes towards eating. And some of the key takeaways from my presentation today were that we don't fully understand why females choose to eat what they do, but we do know that it relates, in cross-country runners at least, to some of the factors around their views of themselves as an athlete, some of the factors that relate to food choices and availability of food, like logistics and how you can get food. They don't prefer cafeteria food. We also know that they're influenced by people that they perceive as trustworthy, and mostly, the athletes mostly identify their coaches as being trustworthy, which may or may not be a great source for nutritional information. So I would hope that more sports medicine persons would become a trustworthy source to female athletes in terms of eating. So for the female athlete, it's not always apparent if you're underfueling, if you don't have enough energy availability for your sport. So one of the things to think about is your durability in terms of training and, let's say, racing or competitiveness. And maybe if you're feeling like you're being injured more easily, or if things are more difficult for you to sustain in terms of training, you may be underfueled. And so one of the key things also to look for is a good balance of macronutrients, of ingestion, and the potential to make sure that there may be some issues that we know female athletes are typically low on iron, low on zinc, and low on calcium, so maybe even some supplementation or those sorts of things. But consultation for a female athlete with a trusted person, including potentially somebody on the sports medicine staff, a physician, a trainer, a physical therapist, those are really good things. And then we, as those other people on the sports medicine staff, would then consult with and do things with a registered dietitian who knows sports and cardiovascular wellness nutrition. So if you're an athlete that doesn't have a nutritional support person that you can go to for your team, I would suggest that you talk with an athletic trainer or physical therapist or your team physician, and they can get you set up with somebody who is a professional in nutrition. There's also a way to locate a sports and cardiovascular wellness nutrition at www.scandpg.org. It's just a way to locate in your city or in your community a good sports nutritionist / dietitian.